All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Blues. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Against you.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And
Shut up, nigga.
Gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at a yard.
Damn.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Hold on. What's up?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. They complete it to Hill. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, on comes the Carolina kicker, Harrison Butker. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And the kick by Butker is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Here we go.
celebration.
53, check 53. Go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
Who are you playing again?
They'll run on first down. Pearson. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I got you. Hey, my nigga.
To throw on second down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The open man is Shark. It's complete.
Shark.
And all the way down to the 42.
God, I'm gonna miss
A
that.
huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. And again this time for the tailback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and throwing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Play action. Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it'll be third down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How many shifts do you have, too?
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
Easy has one. Stewart has one.
There's a hush indeed.
That's 6. There's one missing.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
There's one missing. Easy. Who won it? Oh, you got 3.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Nah, you don't get
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Nah, you play the
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The stop for no gain brings up second and 10 from the 20. On second down, here's Murray. It's Hill, complete. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Because who was it, Aubreyson?
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Murray again, second and 10. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Buddy up. 951. 951. I got it.
On 2nd down, Blackburn. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Right back to him on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the 17, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
I got one.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Watch the pass. Go. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Watch the slant.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. We ain't giving him nothing to do. 58, boy. 58. 58's Mike. Watch the run.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Don't be scared of it. Hey, wahoo! 53.
To throw again. Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, Blackburn. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Murray, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. To throw, it's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Murray now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, let's go. They can't hang with us. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Tackle. Hey,
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Off the play fake. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown!
Thank you, DJ Shark.
DJ Shark with his 16th touchdown of the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away.
Who are you talking to? I can hear you. Who you talking to? Nah.
The 25.
Nah, I can't hear him. No.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what...
There we go, pick, baby. Take a 6. Take a 6. Come on, Wilkerson, beat that fat boy. Come on, man.
Just
I'm faster than that. Oh, that was Wilkerson.
Receptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
Nope.
For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Down. 8 reads. Hey, exit. Now.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And he'll try and
touchdown, baby. Hit him with that fake. Hit him with that fake. He ain't played me before. You know everybody that played me wants to get that fake.
A 5-yard touchdown.
You know whoever I play get that fake one time.
guys on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I'm that nigga that pulls those stuff
Tucker
out.
with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Live.
All right, now I probably can hear everybody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their
my
next drive.
safety,
And
Yates
last
is
time
going
wasn't
off.
pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Strip that ball. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike.
Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Yeah.
My goodness, another
Let's
interception.
go, Wilkerson.
Picked off at the 38. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Charles, whatever's going
My
on between
DBs
his
is
ears
showing
right
up, even
now,
down to my
it's
rookie,
just
boy.
not completely calculated correctly.
Rookie got
7 picks
interception.
between
Yates
last
got
week
3
and this week after
interceptions.
that one.
Wilkerson
And they
got an
always say the
interception.
most important part of a player is
Bernie, put me
those
in
6
your
inches
touchdown, baby.
between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator,
good
quarterback
pass.
coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
14 yards into Chicago, first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert escaping and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And
gotta
they're
shake that
able
little
to
ass
corral him
down.
right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the
Go for that
completion.
fake, take
what
the
you're
pressure off
counting
your
on
kickers.
is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handle?
Wilkerson, another interception. Let's go.
Picked off
You
at
want to
the
be an X factor.
24. And they
That's what
have
that
the
is.
football and will take
You want to be an
over
X
at
factor.
the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I'm not doing this for you.
And last time they got 3
Just want you to
points,
know
but
that.
it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Who's going to win it so you have a better chance at first place?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Come on, Barney. Burn that nigga.
From the gun.
Ooh, what the fuck? Unblocked.
To escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Oh, wow. Stop throwing his 6 in. He's tackling him.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Murray.
He would have dropped that ball. Good hit. Murphy.
At least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With
the Eagles.
That's right. He's then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now they try the right side here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Blackburn. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And the Panther first down.
Check 4.
game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now a handoff looking right, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Switch. Watch the shift.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
We back to full time tomorrow.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a 1-score game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
They opening guys.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Murray. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Murray and company going for it on 4th.
No!
And
yes!
It's incomplete.
Yes!
They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Yes!
And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
The dude that plays on first down.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
That's why he talk like that,
what
bro.
to do next.
Hey, damn.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good
but
as they
I
come
wonder,
up first and 10.
why he was talking like he was retarded. Like his English is weird.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But I don't know what the pass, huh? Oh. Hey, shut the fuck up, Lou.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Game time, baby.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
That's one person you needed to win.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits.
You're welcome, my good sir. You are welcome.